Howdy folks, this is Al, and just going to give you another quick tour of what we're doing on our base here. I had thoughts, plans, a workbook. Nothing works now. So with the workbook, I had, no, go out. I had a base planned. Here. Beautiful place. Tainted land here, not so good. A couple of silverwood trees out here. Not a magic biome, but still nice. Enjoyed it. Yeah. But I'd have to warp back and forth. And that doesn't work right now. So, dang it. So what we're going to do instead is work from here for now. Now, one of the things I did, and I'm not going to go outside because it's death out there. But one of the things I did is I set up a column. Hey, little fella. I gave him a top hat because, yeah, it's a top hat. Why not? But all he does is pick up apples as they drop. I really don't need that many apples, but yeah. I had multiple apple trees outside, and unfortunately, look at him picking up eggs too. You're so good. You're a good little golem. Yes, you are. I wanted chickens out here, actually, just for him to pick up poop so I can make fertilized soil. Yeah, it's nasty, but it's truth. And Blocky here, who, this is not my original. I still have my original, but this is his little baby brother. So the first one's name is Blockly, and this one's name is going to be In Cheese. Yeah, so it's Blockly and Cheese. So I also made an umbral rose, which drops or makes black roses grow, which you can take and make ink out of. Yeah, ink. So got some things going on over here. Put a couple of golems back. Oh, look, torchbug, forbidden or Twilight Forest. Woo, torchbugs, fireflies, whatever. Torchbugs. Too much Skyrim. Two golems over here. One guy picks it and replants it, and the other guy gathers up what he. Look at him. Hey. All he does is yank it up, and put another one down, and then the other guy picks it up and puts it in here. And let me tell you, yeah, not gonna need any of this anytime soon. These weren't in here, but I just dropped those and he picked them up because they're nice little fellas. Yeah. Yep. What else? Just got more ender lilies going. I'm gonna get a wine press at some point, or a cider press at some point. I made a giant hole. Let's see. Make sure there's nothing out here either. Giant hole here, up to the surface, just because. I wanted to try out my arcane boar. Wahahaha. And the arcane boar works very well. Works very, very well. We're going to get to that in a second. I'll show you. I just got attacked. A guy spawned in here from Bam Storm. One of my favorites. But he's standing over there. He's like, "Rawr!" I'm like, "What are you, man?" And he sets me on fire and sets everything in here on fire. And it burned down my bookshelf. So I got to replace that, you know. But, yeah, we got this going on. I put some stabilizers. What happened to my little fella? Dude, you're supposed to be stabilized. Where did you go? Well, that's not good. Oh, what? 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 Oh, I can't see them because I'm not wearing my helmet. I almost had a Nard attack. I guess I can sleep for the old man. I am the old man, but I can call him the old man. Hey, baby. There you go. Alright, so, you know, this was all pretty well good up. We got some bookshelves up. I think it looks good. These are covers because I didn't want to make that many bookshelves, and I didn't want to open up another block. So, good enough. And make sure somebody ain't trying to kill me. Right. Okay, so, you know, cactus, because I needed some for something, and blood, and, you know, the evil craft, yada yada. All of the quartz berries, which is cool. You just need glass, basically. Weeping pods, which give nether, or, gas tears. Burp. Hell bushes make larvae. Yeah. Or Nitor. So I came back here, and I fired up my arcane boar. Got some stuffs, you know. And then said, well, I got to do something with this giant hole in the ground because I'm at level 63. It goes 64 and bedrock. So what we have here is the beginnings of a farm. On the bottom here, don't land in it, you'll bust it. Got this. So I got to get some golems, get them over here and start, you know, gathering and replanting, yada yada. I don't know how they'll do with melons, but maybe they'll just gather. That'd be enough. And then up here, I'm going to put a second layer at this level, you know, because just so I can have the nether stuff on top. But basically, what I did is this huge hole in the ground, and I just made a stairway all the way around it, so you can walk all the way down the stairs. I'm falling. I'm going to put this on. So there we go. This is going to be my tree farm. Again, got to get a couple of golems in here, or minions. Whatever they call it. Piggies! Hi, piggies. We're going to do something special with you guys. So yeah, so trees. I had Happy Bandit make me infinite water sources. Reservoirs, which is cool, because Mr. High Llama had to update and took out Thaumic expansion. And yeah, I lost mine. I lost my ever full urn. So there's a crevice over there that you can't see from the sky. So yeah. Now this is what it ended up being when I opened it up originally. Dug it all the way down from the surface all the way down. And since I really can't make my tower, I thought I'll just make an inverted tower. I'll make a hole. Make a hole. Make a hole in the bottom of the sea. So yeah, it's going to have a giant stairway all the way around it. There's some Siphignus over there. I might try to feed them. You could feed them something and breed them. I'm like, yeah, I want to breed fiery death creatures, because. And down here you get to see it starts to get a little stuck up. So we'll go back upstairs. Yeah. So there you go. Yeah. So that's going to be all the way down. I'm going to bring it all the way down to about this level. I'm going to have different layers, you know. And originally this was water. Water was pouring out of there, and honestly I needed water too badly. So I stole the water. But it was really neat because it was, flowing off and dropped all the way down to the bottom and kept things from spawning down there. So yeah. No!
Sea storm! Birds of prey!
Birds of prey you don't find you. This would be horrible if you couldn't fly. So yeah, but so we pretty much got everything going on right now. I really want to get out to my tower, because I used a schematic to make one floor of the tower. Where are we going? We're going to look at something. And the one floor is awesome and neat and cool and fantastic. But at the same time, oh, there's one in my house. They always get in my house. How do you spawn inside somebody's house? That ain't right, man. There's all over the place. I hate these guys too, because you just get so stupidly hard to kill. Not because they're hard to kill, but because you can't get to them. Right, there we go. What did you do? Did you pick me up and put me in? Well, that was crazy. So, yeah, I just opened this up so I can, have a tree to drop apples. So, hello, chicken. So, yeah, there's Ganymede's head. Yeah, sometimes it looks like him. Sometimes it looks like Steve. You guys. There's no reason for us to go. Hey, what are you doing? Oh, did you come to defend me because I got hit? You might have, but I don't know. So anyway, so I'm going to get a couple more golems down there doing their thing. And then my sifting golem got killed somehow. I come over here and he's gone. Just disappeared. So I'm going to make another one here and put another vacuum hopper and everything up. And then this is my lava setup to make obsidian, which is clunky and kind of ugly, but hey, that's me, man. And I had buildcraft pipes, and Mr. Halama said that they were laggiest of lags, so I got rid of them. So, hey, what do you think of the dark floor? I like the dark floor. I didn't want to do it around the smeltery because it's like, fire, but at the same time, I really like it. It's the dark oak. I'm going to get some more. So anyway, let's go outside, and I want to show you my bees, because soon, always look out the window, make sure nobody's coming at you. So there are bats now, giant bats, that explode when they... Make sure this is waiting for me. Explode when they hit the ground. When the sun hits them, they explode. So they land and blow your stuff up. So this has all been blown to smithereens. I've lost multiple fish traps, multiple blocks. It's not making me happy, let me tell you. Yeah, I don't like things that'll just come in and blow your stuff up. The only thing I never liked about Mo Creatures, which is a fantastic mod, loved it, except for ogres. So, yeah. So I started out with 16 Growthcraft bees. Alright, so this one grew to 64 and all the combs. Now I can make some stuff. And then this one over here also grew to 64, but this one is growing flowers around it, and the other one didn't. They're supposed to, and that one didn't. And I'm going to Golem out here to pick up stuff that won't get picked up and destroyed by animals. But I split them in half. You know, this is a brand new one. I guess I put 32 in here, so they're going. And then I put 16, I think, in each of these just recently. Yeah, they're going crazy. They really don't get going until they get at least a half stack, I think. And then they just start going crazy. And over there's where I died. See that blue flower? Right there in the water in front of it. Oh, made me so mad. Flying along, there's a skeleton over there. I'm like, hey man, what's going on? You're hiding under a tree? Let me kill you. So I flew down, landed, boom, dead, instant. And all it said was, AlStaysHome, died. No explanation, no nothing. No nothing but angry making. And let me tell you, I was making some angries. So yeah, I want to go make some golems. I've chosen iron golems. I just made my first iron golem, so that was cool. I'm going to use those guys and get that set up and going. And then I'm going to build... I got to find some silverwood saplings so that I can get this some type of magic forest going on up here. But this was all pretty barren. There was just grass and flowers. I didn't like it. No, and I think because spawn is over there. And I think this looks better. It's more welcoming. You know, you come in, and I'm going to try to make it like a mystical forest type area to where you have all these great wood and oak trees in here. I pulled some trees from Twilight Forest, the sickly oaks, I think it was called, but they didn't grow like they should. But they turned into oak trees. So that's fine, no big deal. You know, and then we got the dark oaks, which I really like. I think everybody likes these. Planted these 2 by 2, so 4 saplings to make the big thick trees. That didn't work otherwise. It just turns into a regular oak tree. And I'm going to do something over here to put some more fruit trees, but I got to be careful because that thing is constantly spawning king slimes. So, I shouldn't say constantly, but fairly constantly. Then I'm going to do something here to basically, you know, make an entrance or some sort. I don't know, but might just put water down here so people won't fall to their death if they fall in. But you know, everybody should be able to fly. Come on. I know it's more difficult than that. So yeah, that's a basic tour of the base so far. Again, Mike, get that apple. You get that apple. You good boy. You get that apple. You are such a good boy. You get a pat on the head, except I can't because I'll swat you. And I'm so powerful, I might kill you dead. The construction table, set me up. Let's just make sure nothing's in here. So yeah, so we're going to do layers. This is just going to be the basic open area. We're going to clear all this stuff out and clean it out and make it like a display area and library. All bookshelves. I'll probably do covers again because it's just expensive to do all of them. If I'm going to do the whole thing, I might as well do it in covers, you know. So do it all in covers and then put a nice ceiling on it. I like this French cobblestone. Looks good for a ceiling to me. And then dropping down into each different layer, top layer being the nether. I don't know why, just because. And then we're going to do farm, you know, stuff, plants, and then trees. I got to get my trees going a little bit better, but these spruce are kind of hard to grow. And then below that, I'm going to go for... actually, I might do it above it. I don't know. Oh, no. Great Wolf died. Oh, no. Oh, no. He probably... I hope he didn't go to the nether. He said he was going to go to the nether. GW, buddy. I tell you, man, the nether is vicious. Vicious, vicious, vicious. You see, Sir Siftsalot and I are sifting. And we're sifting for platinum. And I'm here getting my hands dirty with Sir Siftsalot because I can never say his name. He always kind of giggles at me, but not after I hit him. But anyway, I just want him to know that I'm one of you guys. I'm one of you people. So hopefully he's getting that message here when I'm sifting with him. But we're sifting for platinum. And I'm pretty sure that's all I need, but I'm still going to sift. We got a bunch of dust. We might as well sift it out now. I'm going to finish up my stack at least and then leave him with the rest of it because He's the man. He's actually, I think, faster than me. Yeah, of course I'll stop and talk too, which he probably doesn't do. But anyway, Siftsalot, do it. Do it. Look at him. He's like a professional.